episode 151 of my Let's Play series. What are we going to be doing today? Well, we're actually going to be continuing to work on some of the old farms. If you don't know, at the moment, we're actually going around doing up some of the older farms for a massive world tour to end out the series after we've killed the Ender Dragon, of course. So, yeah, so last few episodes, we've been doing up the old base, as you can see. Look, it's quite nice. Doing up the old base, we've already played with the old mob farm as well. So this episode, we're going to head over to the watermelon farm, and we're going to go see what we can play around with over there and improve, or adjust, or decorate. You know, we'll see when we get there. So anyway, let's head on out and go over there real quick and yeah, see what we can play with. Really, we shouldn't have to play with too much, due to it was you know, not too long ago when I recently built it. Before we go over to the watermelon farm, we'll go to the maintenance back here. It is laggy as hell in this nether. I don't know why. And just check if it's actually hooked up. Wow, come on, catch up. Okay, so this one here. Yeah, because some people actually reported that the watermelon farm wasn't even hooked into the track selector here. So that seems to be not the case. It seems to be absolutely fine, which is fantastic. So we'll go ahead and select the watermelon destination there, and we'll head on over there, see what we can adjust. So the watermelon farm wasn't built too long ago, so it shouldn't have too much wrong with it. I'll probably just do some decorating and adjust some things. There was some complaints about the portal needed to be widened. Yeah, now, because when it was built, the portals, like, there were still mini portals and you couldn't have any big portals. But now that there's, you know, bigger portals, we can adjust that now. So people's OCD was going nanas, and if it let me out of here, I don't know why my nether is so laggy just there. Far out, I don't know what it's to do with. Alright, so the watermelon farm. We are standing in the lobby of the watermelon farm. Yeah, it's quite a drop. Now, this is one of the things we can fix, so remind me to bring over some obsidian here so we can extend the portal a little bit wide, because, see, it's off-centered. It was bothering people, so we got to fix that up. There's not much. We could put some little trees and stuff in here just to spruce it up a little bit more. Alright, so let's go climb into the main structure itself. So up we go. It might be a bit laggy up here. I don't know. We'll see, because the amount of pistons that are going off and bud switches and crazy stuff. Alright. Alright, so this is just the this is just a lookout. Let's go up in here. So I haven't been here in quite some time. Now, here's my watermelon farm here. If you have not seen the showcase and you want to know how it all works and all the good stuff, I'll put a link in the description below so you can go check that showcase video out. It's a little bit old, but yeah, you'll still get a rundown of the entire farm and how it all works. Okay, so the minecart system's obviously still working flawlessly. These are the elevators here that go up both sides. That was due to the fact that I didn't want to install a hopper elevator, because all the redstone for yeah, would have been quite laggy for all that. But now that we have the glass elevator, that seems to be working pretty well. We might install one of those and replace these. That might be a job right there. So all we would have to do is rip up the tracks here and put down, we'll put down hoppers underneath the tracks. So hopefully I've built this too thick. Yes, I built this too thick. What that means is that's perfect. So we can rip all this up, dig it down one, and install those hoppers. And then we could put half slabs over the top of those hoppers to hide the hoppers. And that would just feed into, say, the dispenser, which would dispense them up the glass chute going right up the top. And that's probably a better way to do it. Might look a lot nicer. Yeah. I just used the minecart system because, yeah, building the old-fashioned item elevators would have just been laggy as. But I suppose with that new glass elevator, there's only one dropper and one clock. It would not be that bad, I suppose. So, yeah, installing, upgrading those is probably a good way to go. Hiding, get rid of all these tracks. Yeah, probably a good way to go. I know a lot of people actually, you probably don't even need to. When I built this thing, the minecarts are just so slow getting up and down this thing that the items themselves, they build up. So it wasn't getting them fast enough and wasn't unloading them fast enough. So I decided to split down the middle between two minecarts, and that fixed the problem, you see. But now that it's technically going to be a constant flow, we probably don't need two elevators, just one. Just all feeding into one. But that just leaves that it's going to make it weird. I suppose if we have one glass elevator over here, it'll be like lopsided. We could probably center it. Yeah, probably here. Going up the side here. Not 100% sure. Yeah, we could hide it behind the wall. There is a big gap behind each of these walls, but then you'll have to run hoppers over the glass roof, and that will ruin it that. So we're sort of stuck. We're gonna have to just make do, I suppose, with that, doing that system. What we could... No. Wait a sec. If... I know there's a gap behind here. If the... Wait. I've got an idea. I'm not sure. Let's go down here and break in. So down here... Actually, I need some scaffolding, and I know that we have a maintenance chest up here. And yes, we do. We have enough stone brick. Okay, so back down here in this section right here is an open room. Now, this room was to do stuff with, you know. I was going to do something with this room, but I never ever did. So this is all full of watermelon. All those chests, just chockers of watermelon. All watermelon, all full. Crazy, isn't it? Alright, so, if I remember, there's a decent gap in the center of this, the item storage system that is here. If that is true, I might have a... Yeah, see, let's go up there. Let's go up there and have a quick squiz, shall we? Up we go. That's why we bring scaffolding. Aha! See? And yeah, the glass elevator would fit fine in here. That is fantastic. That is just perfect. Could you imagine running the glass elevator up the center here? That would solve all the problems. We wouldn't have it lopsided. We wouldn't have any ugly elevator on the outside. It would all be hidden in the middle of this huge storage system. That would just be awesome. Wow. Wow. Well, that's good. This I hope it's gonna work. I'm gonna give it a try. I'm literally gonna give it a try. I'm gonna try squeeze it up the center of this. So then we could just yeah. So first off, we're going to make a nice entrance here, just so we can see the whole lot. There we go. All right, that's fine. We just gotta be careful we don't fall. So we would have to make it come in one of the sides here. We can't interfere with the hoppers, so we need to come down one, which that's going to be a problem. So the floor is extra thick, but we might have that problem. But who cares? If we can hide all this in the center here, holy smokes, that would just be awesome. So let's go get out of here. So yeah, we could hide the elevator in the center. We can get rid of these two sides. It would clean it up so much. Hide all the hoppers in the floor. Wow, that would just be awesome. So it looks like I need a metric butt ton of hoppers. So I guess I can turn all the iron that we found the other day. We found a chest full of iron back at the old base, and I was like, what? So we can turn all those into hoppers. We can go back to base, grab extra hoppers. Glass, far out. All that's got to be full of glass. That is going to be extreme. Okay, alright. So I guess I got a big shopping list I got to go get and bring over some resources, I suppose. So I don't need really any more chests. Just hoppers and glass and some redstone to build this elevator, I suppose. And then we can deconstruct these. That might be a problem. As soon as we turn this girl off and these minecarts stop sucking things up, the item build-up might cause us to lag quite a little bit, which is concerning. but we might have to do manual trips while we're building. Like every time it starts to get laggy, run around, collect it all, unload it. We might have to do something like that. Anyway, let me run back home and see what I have to gather up. Got a clean inventory so we can we can get that done. Oh, I'm excited now. I can't believe that. That's just perfect for me. All right, let me go back and grab some resources. I'll be back, guys. Alrighty then, guys. I am back, and I've brought a bunch of resources over. I'm stocked and ready to go, hopefully. So I've chosen this side to build the start of the elevator. So remember, we're going to try hide it underneath the floorboards, and we need to be in the center here. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and just rip some of this out here, and we need to, as I said, we've got to be careful with any redstone here interfering with any of these hoppers. So originally you couldn't even build a classic item elevator using all the droppers going up the center because the redstone will probably interfere with all the hoppers, and yeah, just a pain in the backside. But this glass elevator, just the items go up the center with the glass. Yeah, so what we need to actually do is bring the floor down a couple like that, and we need to replace the floor here. The items will flow there, so technically we need to bring it down again. So grab our ice here. Actually, we need to bring it in a couple. I'm not... hang on a sec, so... I just gotta see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... and that will be 7. Yeah, so it needs to come in here. I'm just worried about the redstone hitting anything, to be honest. But we're going to bring it into here and replace all that back to the way it was. There we go. Pop up and fill that in. Okay, so we'll put the dropper in here, which I'd have in my inventory. And we'll put that there. Okay, so we need to replace the entire floor with ice, which I have ice. You can obtain ice through Silk Touch pickaxe, or you can go. Oh, that's going to be bad. You can go go to an ice spike biome and get some of that hardened stuff, which doesn't melt. But I do not have access to that biome at this current time, so I'm going to have to use this stuff here, which we've got to be careful with all torches because it will cause it to melt, and that is not a good thing at all. So that will be nice and hidden underneath the floorboard. See, we can cover it over. That was the whole goal here. We go ahead and cut out a nice chunk under here so we can put some of the redstone in. So this glass item elevator thingamajig, I used it recently in the mob farm that we did up, and got the idea from Mumbo. So I'll leave a link to his video in the description below, so you guys can go check it out and see how it all works if you need a tutorial or anything. Okay. So yeah, so go check that out. We're going to press that. And that should work just fine. What's going on? Oh, that's why. Far out. I was like, what the hell? Yeah, okay, so that's working fine. We can get rid of that out of there, and we'll just power that block there. So now that should work. Give it a quick test. Perfect. Alright, so hopefully this is fast enough for all the watermelons that are going to be traveling through here. But that can now be sealed up, technically. We don't need access. Oh, yes, we do. We need to put the hoppers in here. We need to put the hopper line in there. That's all good. We'll put the water in a second. But first off, we'll go down and start the elevator itself. Trying to avoid getting hit by any mine carts flying around. Alright, so I got a bit of glass, got some fences. Good stuff. Alright, let's get things going, shall we? Okay, so hopefully this will be long enough. Some of those ice again. 1, 2. Oh, man. Whoa. Is there a torch under it? Oh, got to get rid of that torch. I'm scared of the melting, because if it melts, then the water goes everywhere, and then carpet goes everywhere, and redstone goes everywhere. Crikey, you've got a mess on your hands. That's all you need. Okay, so the center is exactly where I'm standing, right here. Okay, so we need to take a fence there. We need scaffolding. What am I doing? Scaffolding, data. Scaffolding. Let's make a platform to work off of, and we need a fence here. And we need to cover this up. I've only built this twice, and I'm not sure why everything works on this just yet. That's why I suggest you go check out Mumbo's thingamajig. But I think there needs to be a kink in the line here, because the items must travel to one side, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, see, there's a certain way this is meant to be built, or else it doesn't work. And crikey, I've got to look into it a little bit more and find out why. Because I'm not 100% sure, so it's no point me trying to explain how it exactly works. I just know how to build it. Wow, how am I supposed to get off of this? I don't have enough. Yeah, so all we got to do now is literally build this up to the top with glass. This should work. So let's just break down here and whoa, crikey. And what we'll do is get all the glass we need so I can build that right up to the sky. Well, not to the sky, but we'll unload what we have. And grab some glass here. Boom. That should be oodles to do what we want. Let's go ahead and start building this up. No, I wanted to put the water in first and make sure it hit it first. That's right. Crikey, that's what I'm forgetting. Alright, we'll do that first. Got to do that first. Oh, we stopped powering the track, so the minecart's no longer working. I was worried that water was not going to hit that fence, but it looks like it is hitting that fence. Fantastic. Good stuff. That's what we want. So we're going to put this bucket away, get an extra stack of glass, because we're going to need it. Trust me. This is going to take a while to build up the whole thing with glass. And we've got to modify the top yet. I haven't even looked at the top. What we have to modify for this thing to actually work properly. All I just looked at, I'm just like, ooh, I think we can fit a glass elevator in here. So literally now, we just got to build this up to the top, and remind me to replace that block down there. Yeah, so I just got to build this to the top now. It's gonna be, yeah, it's gonna take a while, and hopefully I got enough glass. I am not 100% sure, to be honest with you guys. Well, watermelon, of course, it's full of watermelon. Alrighty then, guys, I am back, and as you can see, I've hit the top. I've already dismantled the unloading system that used to sit right here, actually, on both sides. I've got some hoppers back from that thing, which is good, because I'm going to need them for when we start work on the down below part. But anyway, it's come to the top nicely, so what we need it to do now is to go into the first hopper, or even the second hopper of this string here, because what actually happens is, originally the one of these hoppers, the whole unloading system went into one hopper, and it fills up usually one chest side first, and when it hits the top, it would go to the next one, then the next one, and so on and so on until it got all the way around. That was the key goal. So we still need it to actually do that, and I could see that that's the start one there, and that's the end one. So we need these two to. So this would be the output technically, and we could just go ahead and, well, not do that, but fill it all in now, right around, like that. Well, an Enderman must be teleporting around right now. Okay, so all we need to do is put a bucket of water here, so this is where the items would come to, and then the bucket of water will flow into both of these, and that is the goal now. I think first things first, though, we need to go and test this and make sure it's all working. So let's get off of here. Whoa, we're pretty high. Okay, all right. So what we'll do first is go fix that glass block that's actually meant to be a solid, I'm pretty sure, so it works properly. So we'll do that first. Jump, and we will break that. That's meant to be a solid. There we go. So that should work just fine. And we'll get off of here. And what we'll do, make sure it works, we'll dump a whole stack in there. We'll dump a whole stack in the water source here. So 62 redstone. And that should zoom up or glitch up. That should be going up to the top now. Climb that ladder again. And go make sure we get that 62 back up the top there. And yeah, that will pretty much guarantee, well, not guarantee, but pretty much tell me it's working correctly, and then we can go ahead and start ripping up all this old system and putting the hoppers down and getting it all going and far out. That's cool. All right. Are you up here? Yes, they are. Thank you for my 62 back. And yeah, it works, which is fantastic. I can't believe that we squeeze this in the center and I'd far out. That is awesome stuff. Okay, good stuff. Alright, so now we're going to just go back to ripping up the floor and getting all these hoppers in, I suppose. So the first thing is we're going to get all the track back. We're going to get these ripped out, which is going to look bare without these towering over above. So, alright. Clean out my inventory because I'm going to need it because I'm going to get so much stuff back from this. So, there we go. Alright, fantastic. Okay. Lovely. Alright, yeah, see, you can tell I've used quite a bit of glass to do that. Okay. So what we'll go and do, well, not rip up the floor yet. Well, technically I need to anyway, but... Okay, so what we're going to do is, yeah, now that the minecart system will no longer be working, these watermelon are actually going to build up. So... it's not a good thing because like lag can happen, so hopefully they start all despawning and yeah, so where we're standing is all going to be hoppers technically. Alright guys, I'll be back shortly once I've ripped out all these towers and all this stuff. Alrighty then guys, I have gone and dug out the trench where the new hoppers are going to lay, which is quickly filling up with watermelon actually. Yeah, my inventory is kind of getting full of watermelon and the chest getting full of watermelon. When this item elevator is complete, or it is complete, well the hoppers are all hooked up, then we're going to go ahead and just put them back into the system obviously. Just can't believe how much watermelon is built up already. It's getting ridiculous, and I think that's all I have when it comes to hoppers at this time. There we go. And alright, let's get started. So all we have to do now is hook the entire line into here. We could literally just run it right into it. So this would be the new entrance. Alright, so we dig this out, just gotta be careful, holding shift, and we've got to cover up the ice as well underneath once we're done. So what we'll do is leave a gap, and we'll turn it on once we put the water up the top and do all that. So we'll leave that gap there for now, and then we'll replace it with a hopper soon. So if I have enough, we can just go ahead and run half-half, all flowing into the same thing. So these hoppers are going to start immediately. Well, I'm actually immediately sucking up all these watermelon, but we'll immediately start sucking it up and storing it, so when we do turn it on, it will all should go up there nicely. Well, hopefully, crossing fingers, nothing goes terribly wrong, and I have enough hoppers as well to go along with it. Shouldn't be that bad. This is where the split used to be. Yeah, it is. This is where the trains used to, well, the minecarts used to do a U-turn, pretty much. Okay, that should be half, right? Did I do half? Well, where is the entrance? The entrance is there. No, half would be there. Okay, so I'm splitting up pretty much the entire room half. Just, I don't know. You don't have to. You could just do an entire lap, I suppose. But I like to do that. I don't know why. All right, so this would be about the middle. Looks like we're going to have enough hoppers, which is fantastic. Oh, I've gone past the middle, but that does not matter. Okay. So I brought over a couple of stacks of logs so we can easily make more planks to fill all this up. I'm excited to turn this on, to be honest. I just got to get a bucket of water. I do not have a bucket of water. We can get that easily from the... Should be able to just get it from the water up there. Should be. Okay, almost there. I can't believe it. Things are on my side today. Hopefully this all works out exactly. I just can't believe that it just that hole in the middle is just perfect for what I needed it to be. Crikey. Alright, are we nearly there? Yeah, we're almost there, guys. Sorry. There we go. Alright. Almost doing a lap. Look how much watermelon I've already got. Just doing a lap of this thing. Ridiculous. And boom. All right. Let's go get this bucket of water and get it hooked up. So I unloaded the bucket, didn't I? Yes, I did. Grab the bucket of water. Make a run jump. Grab it out of one of these, which that won't affect anything. Climb the ladder and turn her on. I cannot wait. And then just put all the planks down. GG. We have done a bunch of work and cleaned it up, really. It kind of looks naked without the towers beside the storage system here. It does look naked. Definitely does. Okay. So... Whoa, Data. You Fruit Loop put it in the wrong spot. There we go. So that's all we wanted to do. What I'll probably end up doing is fixing this up here. Fixing that up and putting a cap over this entire thing, probably. Maybe not. Looking down the middle looks cool as well, I suppose. Alright, down we go again. Woo! Some people, that would give them that feeling like going over a hump really quickly. Okay, so what are we going? Oh, whoa, that's filling up quickly. Let's get it turned on quick. Bam. All right. Whoa, it's actually laggy for 1 clock. What the hell? Why is it so laggy? Just for 1 clock, crikey. That's not cool. All right, I'm gonna see if we can see it. Yeah, you can just see it. Check it out. That's awesome. That is just awesome. I got no scaffolding. Yes, I do. We could probably go up here. Have a quick squeeze. Yep, that is awesome. It's working. Lovely. Let's go up the top and have a quick look. Make sure that's all going fine. Cool. That's mad. I like it. Alright. I don't know why. It is a little bit laggy just there. I just... not too impressed. Not too impressed. I don't know. It's just because there's so much glass or what. I don't know. Because the one at the mob farm works smoothly and didn't even affect FPS. But that one seems to be affecting FPS. Alright. There we go. Yes, it is. It's working perfectly. Check it out. Woohoo! That is awesome. I can't believe that fit perfectly in the middle there. I'm still really, really happy with that. That's good. And the hoppers are sucking. Actually, we can go ahead and put what we've got here into these hoppers here because that's where they're meant to go. There we go. Lovely. It's working fine. Cool. All right. Let's get off of here and go put all these... go clean up now, pretty much. Put all these half slabs down. That's the key goal. Yeah, I'm just quite disappointed in the lag. That's all yeah, okay. Alright, doesn't matter. But as I said, it's all going to be hidden. You're not going to be able to see a single thing all the way around. That's going to constantly be going because the amount of watermelon this thing shoots out. So seal that up. Put a block there. Look, you're not even going to notice it under the floor. That's what I was aiming for. Just seal all this up. Oh, my bad. Oh, that just sucked it up, damn it. Yeah, see how bare that is now? That's just awesome, though. Alright, so now we're just literally gonna put half slabs all around, because if you didn't know, that things get sucked up through half slabs. So you could put a different color, I suppose, right around the room, but people would have no clue where these things are disappearing to. It's like, it's magic. That's awesome. Okay. Alrighty then, guys, it is done. There we go. The entire floor has now been filled in, and there is no sign of hoppers anywhere. It's a little bit laggy. It's not too bad. Well, on my rig, it's not too bad. It's you can deal with it, sort of thing. But I can imagine this place on some smaller rigs doing it pretty awfully. You can hear it. Hear it. It's just the amount that's going through the system right now. It is not stopping. Hopefully, if I have to put a dual dispenser system in this thing just because it's not dispensing fast enough, that's going to be ridiculous. As you can see, I've already cleaned all this up, so yeah, we can't go look at it, but it is running well. I'm happy with that, but that just it just looks so bare now, to be honest with you. Alright, I think I'm going to go replace the portal and move some of this stuff out of here. I think we're done. Alright guys, thanks for watching episode 151, and join me for episode 152. I'll catch yous all later.